Hello everybody, my name is Noah and I am from the Daegu Global Education Center. Today in this video we will look at the media and the concept of fake news. Today news is everywhere. We can access news in many different ways, from TV, newspapers, radio, the internet, and social media. The more ways we can get our news, the more news stories there are. However, there is a big problem. Not all of the news that we see is real. Some news stories we see are simply not real. These stories are called fake news. Fake news is mostly on the internet and on social media. Not every news story is true, and it is becoming more and more difficult to tell what is real news and what is fake news. So, why does fake news exist? There are several main reasons. Firstly, it is used by websites to try and get people to click on their site by posting a crazy or an unbelievable news story to get your attention. This is called clickbait. Another reason fake news exists is to mislead people so that they make negative opinions about other people or situations. This is often used in politics and is called propaganda. A third major reason for fake news is that sometimes news writers just make mistakes and will post false information. Because there is so much news now, there is a rush to make many stories. This means sometimes things are not researched properly and fake news is spread. It sometimes can be difficult to be able to tell if something is real or fake news. Here are some tips to help you identify fake news. Firstly, you should check the website or news name. Do you recognize it? If you research the website, you might be able to find some information telling you that it is not a trusty website. It might just be a blog pretending to be news. You can also look at more than one website for the news story. If it is common news, then there should be many articles about it on many websites or newspapers. You can also train yourself to be more aware of media methods and understanding. Websites such as the Center for Media Literacy and the News Literacy Project are available to help normal people to have a better understanding of the media and fake news. Now we will play a quiz. I will show you a news headline. A headline is the title of a news story. You should guess if the headline is real or if it is fake news. It can be more difficult than you think. The first headline is, "Man tries to eat his own hand after he has no food." What do you think? Is this a real or a fake story? I will give you a moment to think. This is fake. This story is not real. The next headline is, "Woman calls police after McDonald's runs out of McNuggets." So McDonald's had no McNuggets and this woman called the police. Is this real or fake? This is A real story. The headline and story is real. The third headline is, scientists create a plant that cannot die. Do you think this is fake news? This is a fake headline. It was in the news, but it is not true. The next headline is, crocodile runs free on airplane flight. What do you think? This headline is real. This story happened in 2012 on a plane in Australia. The fifth headline is, Coca-Cola to launch a new avocado-flavored cola. Is this real or fake news? This headline is fake. This story was written on April Fool's Day. You should be suspicious of many news stories on this day. The final headline is, China to ban the new Minions movie in cinemas. This headline is fake. China has not banned any Minions movies. How did you do on the quiz? Could you correctly spot the fake news headlines? It is important to do your research to make sure that the news you are reading or watching is real. If you suspect that you might be viewing some fake news, you should follow these steps and do some research to be sure. Thank you for watching this video. I hope today you learned something new about the media and about fake news. Fake news is increasing more and more these days, but by being aware of it, we can fight it and we can help keep our news honest. Thank you.